What's up, everybody? This is a new video that I've not done on the channel before, and this is sort of like a book haul. Contrary to what it looks like behind me, like I don't get a ton of books all the time. I've bought these slowly over a long period of time, and I'll get something every now and then, but it's not just a ton, right? It's not enough to justify like a monthly book haul video or something. I've had people send me a book once or twice, but like I'm not getting all these books from authors and publishers and all that stuff. Maybe someday, but for now I'm not. But man, I have to make an exception here and do sort of an emergency book haul video because I got two things here in this past week that just blew me away. And you can probably see them in the frame right now. But dude, okay, let me do this. So first, Broken Binding. I'm a massive fan of the Broken Binding, and they just do such a good job with their special editions. I love them so much. They're affordable compared to a lot of other special editions that are out there, and they put so much cool, interesting things in there. So much artwork, the sprayed edges, the new covers, all this kind of stuff. And one series that I have not read that honestly at the time I hadn't even heard of was the Dandelion Dynasty. And let me just move these over here right now, by Ken Liu. Hope I'm saying that correctly. Here, I'll face these out like so, right? When I saw the midnight editions, these go up for pre-order on their site, I couldn't help myself, right? I couldn't, because I love purple in general, but purple on books, for whatever reason, it just speaks to me on a level that is hard to describe. I just think it's so beautiful every single time that I see it. So I had to get them, right? I at least looked into the series a little bit to see, like, will I even like this thing? And from what I have seen, I think I'm going to love it a lot. And to be honest, there's so much stuff that I want to read in 2025. And having these makes it really hard to not read these as well. So I might have to see if I can make some room. These are some big chunky books, but I might just have to see if I can make some room in 2025 to get to these, because man, they're so beautiful, man. I mean, look at, first of all, we have the edges together that make this awesome image. Super, super cool. And then, we're looking at just look at these covers, man. They're phenomenal. And there's clearly something to do with the city that's kind of built into the side of this mountain. We have ships. Ships are always cool. We have cool, like, armored robot narwhals, it looks like, that sounds fun. Flying bugs. There's these like bat-like things. There's these shadows kind of up here. This one looks sort of like a wolf. Ravens or something kind of flying up above. We see one of them looks kind of like a shark on the back. That's crazy. Whatever this wild, I don't know, dragon, wyvern type of thing is. This crazy three-headed one, right? So I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. All I know is, from what I understand, that I will really love this series based on some of the other things that I like. I've heard some comparisons to Malazan, and just that the prose is beautiful. I've heard it described as silk punk, which sounds really cool. Asian-inspired things are always really interesting to me, and man, I'm just excited. They're gorgeous. They're going to look so good on my shelf. I can't wait to make some space and put them up there. And now part two, the second, this was actually the real reason I wanted to make this video. These just happened to show up, so I wanted to talk about these as well. But the real reason is Miss Janny Wurts, who, okay, so I had my live stream on Friday the 13th with John from Talking Story, and Janny shows up in the live stream chat, and which blew me away anyway. And I was like, how did you even know this is a thing? And, was able to chat with her a tiny bit here and there, kind of through there, and mentioned I was going to read To Ride Hell's Chasm soon. And shout out Theo, if you happen to watch this. We're talking about trying to set up a buddy read for that here in the fall, so that'll be really fun. I'm very excited for that. And then getting into these books in 2025 alongside that massive read-along that John and Brian from BellTube are organizing. So, just mentioned in there, right, how excited I was, and I wanted to reach out to her later just to thank her for being on the stream and just being so nice. And so I reached out to her on Twitter. I actually had to go make a Twitter account because I've never been on Twitter before. And so I made a Twitter account, followed her, struggled to send a DM, or eventually realized you typically need to be being followed back by the person to be able to DM with them. So anyway, long story short, it eventually worked out, and was DMing with her, and she offered to send me some books that just, I don't even know. So I have, it's so crazy, dude. So I have these just absolutely gorgeous look at the artwork on these hardcovers, dude. Like these are difficult to find. Unused, great condition like this. I mean, these are in mint condition. And not only that, but I go to open up the book and we see each and every one of these are signed with a line from the book. Just and I'm speechless. Right? I'm speechless, or as close to speechless as I could be while still making a YouTube video, if that makes any sense. But I have Curse of the Mistwraith, which is book 1, obviously, of the Wars of Light and Shadow. She sent me as well the Ships of Mirior, which also contains the War Host of Vastmark. Here in this edition contains both of them. So again, signed and lined in here. We have Fugitive Prince, book 4, right? Signed and lined. We have book 5, Grand Conspiracy. Fantastic. Again, like these are mint condition hardcovers, guys. I can't emphasize this enough. We got Peril's Gate. We got book 6 here. Really, really love the artwork on all of these, dude. I mean, and Janny she designed the art, like she made the artwork for these covers. Like the level of talent here is just unreal. And then book 7 as well, Trader's Knot. This one is a paperback, but that's okay. From what I understand, it's impossible to get a matching set of these in physical anyway. Dude, I can't handle this. This is crazy. So having all of these in such gorgeous editions with this cover art, like no hate to the newer cover art. It still looks great. I like it a lot. The colors, I love it, but I'm such a sucker for this like very traditional kind of old school, that art style. I'm such a sucker for that. I talked about that recently in my, video about big epic long series I want to read with the Rune Lords, and just the cover art alone makes me want to read those, right? I love it. I'm so excited. It's so cool. I'm so grateful. Janny is such a amazingly kind and generous and just super nice, friendly, good person. And it's, I don't know. It's amazing. It's amazing. She also sent me, so there's some information here as well on the prequel novella and where to access that, which, by the way, is on her website. You can get it there. That's the only place I've been able to find that. The ebook version of that is, which, as far as I know, is the only way to get that prequel novella. So I'm excited to read that. I'll probably read that in like December as a little taste test before we get into the main series. We got this nice summary synopsis of the series. So that's really cool, right? I was able to read through. This is actually the first time I've read a synopsis of the series. Everything else has just been going off of what everybody's been saying about how great it is. We got this awesome like map of the different arcs in the series. So it's sort of like a reading guide in a way of how to separate these in your mind. And I love that, right? I love having the organization of the series in my head as I go. That helped me quite a bit, I think, with the Malazan books, and just knowing that like book 2 is not a direct sequel to book 1, right? Just kind of knowing how the structure of the whole series went helped a lot. So that's really, really cool. I got this cool bookmark. I always love bookmarks. Can you have too many bookmarks? Not really. And then a personalized note that I'm not going to show on the camera, but this was so sweet. And I truly cannot put into words how grateful I am to Janny and how nice she's been to me, and talking to me on Twitter a little bit, and just everybody's right. What an incredible person. And I could not be more excited to get into to her series next. Well, I'll start the prequel this year, technically, right? But yeah, just crazy, dude. I don't know, crazy. So, like I said, I'm as close to speechless as I could possibly be while still doing this. I don't even know what else to say other than just thank you Janny, if you happen to see this, thank you so much. This is unbelievable. Like, I am now a massive fan of yours for the rest of my life, right? I don't care if I end up not liking the series that much for some crazy reason, which won't happen. I will love it. But even if that were to happen, I'm such a huge fan of yours just as a person now because of this and the kind of person that you are. So that's it. That's my book haul. I don't know. Maybe I'll do more of these in the future if I start getting a bunch more books. But for now, having this as sort of a one-off little unique video because of this very special occasion, I'm so excited to share. Man, this is man, that's cool. Okay, so with that said, I almost forgot. I did a little cut. This is the first time I've done a cut in a video, and it's because I was just so excited. I almost forgot to say thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please hit that thumbs up. Please leave a comment. Let me know, right? Have you read Dandelion Dynasty? Did you get these editions? Are you excited? Are yours in great condition? Because I've seen some pictures online of people showing up damaged and stuff. Mine are perfect, so I'm very grateful for that. But are you excited for this series? Have you read it before? Did you like it? Don't spoil anything. Don't tell me anything about it, but just tell me, did you like it? And then Wars of Light and Shadow. I've mentioned this a bunch already, but are you joining the read along with everybody else? Are you excited to read this as much as I am? Have you experienced the glory and wonder that is the person of Janny Wurts? Thank you again. And if you watch this whole thing, please consider subscribing. I still don't know how I'm getting the subscribers that I am. This is so super cool. I'm a little 5 weeks in or something, and I was expecting 20, 30 subscribers at this point. And this is just mind-blowing and amazing in every single way. And I love being able to talk to all you guys in the comments. It's so fun. This makes me so happy, dude. It's so fun. So please continue to leave comments. Please subscribe if you like the video, if you like the rest of the channel and all that kind of stuff. I got a bunch more videos coming out that I have great plans for, and I'm really, really stoked to do it and just keep being part of this community, man. This has just been so great. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.